Being ranked 23rd, it's an honor that our program is getting that kind of respect. In cross country, what you're ranked early on really means very little. Everything is based on, head-to-head. You go through rounds, you qualify based on who you beat through a system. So the rankings mean nothing. Everything is pretty objective versus subjective. The last 2 years we've been 15th and 17th at the end of the year, and our goal into every year is be better than we were the year before. The program's kind of gotten to a point that the expectations are talked about amongst them. At the beginning of the year, we'll talk about some kind of big goals, and everybody knows what those big goals are. What we talk about on a day-to-day basis is more short-term, week-to-week, practice-to-practice, even sometimes on what the goals are. We have some depth, probably more depth than we've ever had, which is great. In cross country, at the end, you race your top 7 runners and your top 5 score. Your 6th and 7th runners can affect other people's score, meaning if your 6th is in front of their 5th, it adds points to them. I think on paper, we potentially could be as good or better than we were last year. We've added some really good additions, and people on the team have gotten better. If your program is going to continue to evolve and get better, every year it's next man up. 2 of our top 3 returners are not going to race for a while because we got to get them healthy. And we're going to be very cautious with them. But hopefully we have them at the end of the year. But if we don't, then we've got to have even 2 more people step up and fill that void, which I think we can do. Shannon Fair is absolutely somebody we're looking for, kind of in a leadership role. She's been one of our best runners the whole time she's been here as a freshman. And last year as a sophomore, she was all region. She scored in the SEC and track as well. So she's somebody we're definitely counting on. She's a good leader by example. She's in her junior year now. She knows how the program works. She knows the expectations, and we'll be looking forward to kind of lead the way. We're going to open up at Cooksville, Tennessee at Tennessee Tech's meet. I know Auburn is coming as well, so we'll get a little SEC flavor early. Typically, the last few years we've opened at Memphis at the Memphis Twilight meet, which is a very flat course. We're going to go to Cooksville, which has been billed as being a very hilly, kind of strength-oriented course, which I like early. I think that'll be a good training benefit to racing there as well. I want to see some of these young people where they're at and kind of give them an opportunity to be up in the top 5 and take that step forward. We're going to line up a little bit different than we will later in the year.